The city of Jerusalem was laid waste by the Romans in the year 70 AD. Its destruction, including Herod's temple, was a life-changing event for the Jewish people and also for the earliest Christians. It was in Jerusalem that Jesus had preached, was arrested, crucified, and died, and rose from the dead. The Romans obliterated the place of his crucifixion and resurrection, but it's likely that the early followers of Jesus remembered and venerated that spot. Now, nearly 2,000 years later, Jerusalem is revered by not only Christians and Jews, but Muslims as well. But for the author of the book of Revelation, Jerusalem's destruction is still an event seared in memory, like 9/11 is for us. Franciscan Father Stephen Doyle, commenting on chapter 21, part of which we read today, writes that the cosmos in which the first Christians dwelt is imagined by the author to be so tainted and polluted that a new one will replace it. The holy city, destroyed by the Romans a quarter of a century before, is also tainted, as described in Revelation 11. Father Doyle continues, as Jesus, God with us, rose to newness of life, so must the city, which was the sign of God's presence in the previous covenant. And so today we have one of the most beautiful passages in Scriptures, the vision of a new heaven and a new earth. Corruption is gone, and a new Jerusalem is descending from God, prepared as a bride. What comfort these words must have been for Christians who had to live in a very corrupt Roman and pagan world, in fear of persecution and martyrdom. God will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will always be with them as their God. He will wipe every tear from their eyes, and there shall be no more death or mourning, wailing or pain. I suspect that at Mass today, our brief reading from Revelation will pass before folks in the blink of an eye. But these inspired words need to be savored. There may be many in the church today with tears in their eyes due to the sufferings or death of a loved one. Beyond our walls, in the wider world, there are millions devastated by war, famine, and persecution. This text gave hope to the early Christians to whom this passage was addressed. Its vision and promise remain and are meant to give us hope as well as we hear the promise, "Behold, I make all things new."